Welcome back, everyone. It's Caleb, and today we're hopping underneath our 1985 and a half Porsche 944 to inspect the underbody and kind of see what it's got in store for us.
Okay, so I jacked it up. I'm just over here sitting on the ground. But it looks like we've got some damage over here. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but hopefully by the time I do post this, I do know what it is. I'm going to do some Google searching and stuff. It seems to be falling on the floor. All I did was jack it up. Well, before that, I didn't even jack it up. I noticed it on the floor and wanted to kind of see what was underneath. But just kind of underneath overall, we can see everything. I hit the jacking points. So I got jack point there, check point there. And of course, we got it on the other side, but I've only got two jack stands and a jack. Yeah, I'm just laying on the ground casually. But got to figure out what that is. Before I let it down for the night, so you can see what it looks like lifted up. So theoretically speaking, if we wanted to jack this all the way up to the factory suspension, yeah, that's pretty high. If we just put spacers or whatever it is into the suspension. Also, these tires are crap. I mean, you could see it. They're terrible, and they kind of lock up at a point. So I'll be taking those off at some point. And then we got the other one. I have the parking brake on. Yeah, so that's not going anywhere. I've got the parking brake on. Brake's only on the rear, it seems like. But it sounds like there's brakes up there. Just it doesn't work with the parking brake. And then kind of move around to the other side so we can see it. Because, documenting this whole thing. Other than that, we're going to continue on from here. I mean, I got the intake and everything installed. I got to figure out how to bleed the brake line so I can get the slave cylinder and the master cylinder thing put in that I've got in the trunk or the hatch. So I can get those going. And then next plan, do the brake reservoir tank, which I'll probably do all those three at the same time. This will take me a little bit. We are going to replace that. And there's a few other components in there. One's for the alarm system, which is by this key. Obviously, the car's off. You're not going to hear anything. The horn doesn't work, nothing. But few electrical components that'll need to be getting done. There's also a DME relay that I've mentioned, solid state, that I will be replacing for the fuel. I just hope that spot underneath isn't the fuel tank, but it wasn't leaking fuel. It had a few gallons of fuel in it when I siphoned it out to get all the dirty, nasty old fuel out of it. Other than that, we're going to keep going. And the more we notice going around the body, I feel like this thing's been repainted, but we're going to repaint it too. But anyway, it's a nice little project. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And we'll keep moving forward on this beautiful piece of crap project. See y'all soon.
Now, after further inspection of the underbody, as you've just seen now, we've got a few things we got to work on. Now, we did get it running. That's great. But we got to work on the underbody to make sure it doesn't cause us any issues for either project we decide to go, whether we want to make it a nice street car or if we're going to go to the racetrack. Now, I would love to make it for the racetrack, but I'm kind of 50-50. I'm between both. I'm going to feel it out once we start driving it and see which route I'd like to take.